Creatures. They're the most fundamental and basic part of Magic the Gathering. Without them, you cannot attack your opponents to deal damage with them. You cannot smash in their faces with 20 creatures and overwhelm them. Without them, you can prevent the enemy from overwhelming you with the creatures and smashing you in the face. Without them, a lot of fun parts of Magic and the more intricate... What am I even saying? Today, I'm not going to be drafting any creatures in a Vintage Cube draft. I'm on Cube Cobra once again, and this is another Stipulation draft because my last Stipulation draft, everybody loved it. All of you guys loved it. And of course, by all of you guys, I mean exactly one guy. I'm going to hop into the first pack, but before I do that, there is 2 rules. There's 2 exceptions to when I can draft a creature. The first is if it's the 15th card in the pack. If it's the last card in the pack and the only card and I have to take it, then it's okay. And rule number 2 is creatures with land cycling abilities, like Eagles of the North and Troll of Khazad-dûm. They're both creatures, but they have plain cycling and swamp cycling respectively. So I can use the land ability of those creatures. I cannot use them to reanimate or even hard cast. If I mean, I can't use the decks, but if I could, I wouldn't be able to cast them or reanimate them or cheat them out of the play some way or another. So they would just be effectively lands. That is the one stipulation. Now let's get into our first draft and see what we can get. This pack isn't great. And by isn't great, I mean it's pretty terrible. But we have a couple fetch lands. Those aren't bad to grab. Malevolent Rumble is very strong, but it is a green card. So I don't really want to pick a green card when I can't take creatures, because that's basically all it can do. So I think I'm going to take this Polluted Delta as my pick 1, pack 1. Now, Chain of Smog is part of an infinite combo, but the other part of the infinite combo is a creature. There also is a Planeswalker as well, but I haven't seen that Planeswalker in a while. It is Professor Onks is a card that goes infinite with this. I could take this Jace. I can also take a Storm Chaser's Talent because this is an enchantment. It makes creatures. So actually I think I might take this Storm Chaser's Talent because even though I think it's even better. Pack 3, here's Eagles of the North. I don't think I'm going to take that because I feel like this is just a remand or a memory lapse. Probably a memory lapse. I think it's a little bit better than remand. It's a very tough decision. Quantum Riddle is a very strong card, but it's a creature, so I cannot draft it. So because of that, it's probably in between Gitaxian Probe and a Zagoth Triome. I could also take this Path to Exile as well. But I think I'm going to go with this Gitaxian Probe and stay more instant and sorcery style deck, which isn't a deck, there's a Storm. This card would be great in the deck that I'm building, but it's a creature, so I'm going to rage about that. This, I don't know if I'm ever going to cast this unless I get like Mizzix Mastery. Now, I could try to draft a Mizzix Mastery deck, but the odds of me getting a Mizzix Mastery is pretty low. So I'm probably just going to grab this Talisman of the Toxic Deluge. I think Toxic Deluge could be pretty good here. I don't know if I'm going to be black, but I do have the black fetch land, so if I don't main... Okay, hold on. Hold that thought. Magma Opus is another really good Mizzix Mastery card. So hear me out. Now I could also take this Tameo if I get a Time Walk later, but I'm going to take this Magma Opus because hear me out. If I get Dream Halls or if I get Mizzix Mastery, I'll put those both on screen now. But if I get either of those cards, then I could make a deck around them and just be really stupid about it. Because I'm not trying to draft a good deck. None of these videos are, the point of these videos isn't to draft the best deck possible, it's to draft the stupidest deck possible. So, I'm all for disastrous decks, but they're funny. You know what I'm saying? The Malevolent Rumble wheels, but I think I'd rather get the Talisman. Just have a little bit of more mana. I can get the Jace to wheel. You know, I don't hate Artist's Talent. It's a pretty strong card for what I'm trying to do. Dig Through Time, probably not gonna play it, but I mean, if I get, like, Mizzix's Master or whatever, I'll definitely play it then. Oof, 3 creatures. Alright, doesn't matter. I'm just gonna take this one, and it goes immediately to my sideboard. The artifact will be the card I take, and this is also a creature, so I get stuck with 2 creatures in the first pack. But remember, I didn't cheat, because they're in my sideboard, and I had to take them. Pack 2, I have Mox Ruby, and I have Force of Negation. This is an easy Mox Ruby here. There is also Skull Clamp to go with my 1 creature. I could make LSV proud and take the Mishra's Bauble, but I'll probably just stick with a Hallowed Fountain. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're playing with fire. We got a Tinker. We did see a big artifact go around. If we get, like, Black Lotus, instantly playing this. If we get the Endstone, if we get Portal to Phyrexia, all of these are great to have with Tinker. And you can Tinker several good cards that aren't creatures. So, Dream Halls. Minskin Boo, nobody loves you. I'm gonna take in Dream Halls all the way, baby. We got a Frantic Search and a High Tide as well. Those are both pretty good. I could just take this Mind Collapse, though. That's a Mind Twist, not Mind Collapse. I don't even know what Mind Collapse does. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just know it's a card. I feel like this is a Mind Twist. I like Frantic Search, but I don't know if I can pass I don't know if I can take it over Mind Twist. Cauldron Complete would be decent to Tinker, but because it's an equipment that makes a creature, but it's only a 5/5. So it's a pretty slow way to win. So I think I'm just gonna take the logical choice here, and that's Booster Tutor. Alright, this pack is probably just... Is it Ralgren Triumph, or is it Talisman? I think it could be Talisman, actually. And then don't think I'm playing Artist's Talent or Molten Collapse right now, just because they're red, and I don't know if I'm red at all. So I think this is, honestly, just a consider here. Just a strong card. Portal to Phyrexia wheels. So Tinker is immediately at least decent. We could get a Braid for our sideboard, because I just remembered I just cut red from this deck. And the only card I can take is a Lava Spur Boots, which is fine. It's not really particularly good in any way, shape, or form. But you know what? Nice Scythe is actually not a creature. It's a vehicle. Now, it has power and toughness, but it's not a creature. I have to crew it to become a creature. And normally, even despite that, it'd still be crap. But it makes the 2/2 so that I can crew it. And they're also both artifacts, so they both help with Tinker. So Nice Scythe is actually going to be strong in this deck. It's not going to be, like, particularly amazing, but it's going to be good. Elspeth, I don't hate that. I'm not going to be able to play because it's double white. But I guess I'll just do it. And a Reckoner Bankbuster, again, another vehicle that I get for free. Still 0 creatures. Ooh, oh my goodness. Time Vault and Voltaic Key in the same pack is pretty funny. Now, if I take this Time Vault, Voltaic Key probably still won't wheel. But this is a Time Vault 1000%. Dak Faden could also be pretty good. not amazing. I don't think I've ever played it and been disappointed that I played it. But it's not like a super exciting card. This is a kind of a difficult take here. Channel does nothing. I think Dak Faden is the best card here, and then I can splash for it. There's also Teferi is good, but Bolus's Citadel when I have Tinker. I mean, I wouldn't say Bolus's Citadel is particularly all that great in this deck, but why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? Clown Car is also a strong card for this stipulation because it's a vehicle, not a creature, and it can make 1/1 creatures that can crew itself. So I think I will take this Clown Car. You could tinker this out, but it's pretty much just tinker, destroy target non-creature permanent. And then board wipe. So it's strong. Is it better than taking a Mizzix Mastery here? Is it better than taking a Mizzix Mastery to go with my Magma Opus? Yes, it is. Because Magma Opus is the only card that really goes with Mizzix Mastery right now. So, Time Warp isn't terrible with Dream Halls. I don't really see anything else that I want from that pack, so I'm going to take Time Warp. I get the Manifold Key. I didn't actually expect to get something to go with Time Ball. Alrighty, we have ourselves a deck. Cryptic Glow is actually another great card, because I can make a bunch of creatures with it, albeit very slowly, but I can make creatures with it because it manifests, is it manifest? Oh no, it's basically manifest, but it has a ward. So you can cloak the top card of your library. I think this is just a brainstorm, and honestly, if I cut black from this deck, that only removes like 3 cards from it. So I don't hate that. This is another good card because it's equipment, but I don't really want, I think I'd rather just take the land. So after 3 packs, our deck is looking pretty rough around the edges. But we got a couple combos. We got Time Vault Manifold Key. We got that combo going. We didn't get Saheeli to also go with Time Vault. I wasn't thinking and I passed Saheeli. I should not have done that in a retrospect. I don't remember what I took over. I think I might have taken like Cryptic Coat over. I don't remember exactly what it was. But it most likely was not worth it because with Saheeli, you can use our minus ability to make your artifacts copies of Time Vault, so you can get Time Vault to trigger a bunch. It's not infinite like Manifold Key is, and I'm lucky that I got Manifold Key from after passing Saheeli. So this is the final, I'm not going to say deck, but the final result of the draft. And that's actually a little bit better than I was expecting it to be, in all honesty, because I got Time Vault and I got Manifold Key. That's a great combo. I got Dig Through Time and Brainstorm as well as Consider to help me look for. I also got Tinker as well, so I can tutor for one of them. Moxen are always good. I got 3 vehicles that can turn into creatures. This artifact can make a creature, and this enchantment can make a 1/1. And I also got Dream Halls to go with Magma Opus and Time Warp. And it's not really good in this deck, but it's funny. You know, it goes with at least 1 card, and that's good enough for me. So that's all. I'm out of time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, consider giving a thumbs up and subscribing. It's free and it helps a bunch, and I really do appreciate it. If you have any other suggestions for stipulations that you'd want to see me draft on the Vintage Cube, definitely let me know in the comments below. And also, if you have any other games that you want me to try to play, or video ideas that you happen to come up with, let me know in the comments as well, because I want to make the videos that you want to see. And so if you give me suggestions, that can let me know what you would like to see, so I can kind of adapt to your suggestions. Or at least make a series where I take your ideas and make them in the videos. thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next upload. See ya.